After our boat sank, I was the only refugee to reach the shore. I held my husband's hand until the very last second. I can still feel the nails of his fingers sticking into mine, you know?
The first night he said to me, "Let's share our memories." I remember I was sort of afraid, but then he smiled and we hit the switch together, and then I felt everything. For the first time, I was living all of his love for me. It felt so warm and so strong that it almost hurt. For the last 3 years, every day has been our first day.
The weather was so hot that day. The streets stank of this awful smell of burning plastic. I walked with the other children across town until we were outside of Paris. No one fired. The war was over. I don't know if I'll ever find the courage to give these memories to my son, but I'm relieved to know that they are all safe and secure.
Thanks to my Sen-Sen, I choose to remember every defining moment of my life. Good ones and the bad. Thanks to my Sen-Sen, my husband lives on. Here and here.
Post-memory wiped. Sen-Sen awaiting new memorial content.
Good day. Can you hear me?
Yes.
What is your name?
Nilin.
What year? What did you say?
Nilin.
Damn. Now that's a first. Not to worry. We'll scrape away those last memories. What year is it?
I don't know.
It's 2084. Do you know where you are?
No.
Not so resistant after all. Thank you for your cooperation. Dr. Quaid.
Yes.
This subject is displaying some resistance.
Complete the substitution protocols, then send her to me. I'll erase the last barriers myself.
Yes, Doctor.
Good day. Raise your head, please. Thank you. Now stand up. Please follow the orange line to your next assignment.
Where the hell?
Move forward, please.
Oh, I don't remember. This is all wrong.
Please stand in line and wait for your turn before sitting down on the chair. Move forward.
Nilin. Nilin,
Please stand
can you hear me?
Yes.
They're about to wipe your brain now. Don't let them do it. I need to create a diversion. Be ready to move when I say.
Who are you?
I'm the voice you have to listen to if you want to live.
Don't leave me alone.
Please stand in line and wait for your turn before sitting down on the chair.
Network anomaly. Temporary quarantine established. Thank you for your
Please stay in
patience.
line.
That got their attention. Nilin, the large metal shutter is going to raise on your left. If you understood me, move your head. I'm linked to your Sensen. I'll feel it. The door. Go under it. Now.
Unattended patient in restricted area. Coercive unit deployed.
The passage on your right. Take it. Get up. You've got to keep going.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're almost there. Slide into a casket. Quickly. you okay?
No, I need to get out of here. Get me out of here now!
Calm down. My name is Edge. You have to trust me, sis.
I just did, bro, and now I am trapped in a coffin!
I must prepare you for what is waiting outside. The enemy is Memorize, a corporation that has digitized and commoditized memories. They call it Sen technology, and the world is addicted to it. You follow.
Yes.
You were a memory hunter, Nilla. The best. Other hunters merely pillage memories, but you can remix them. And above all, you are an errorist, just like me.
Why did they do this to me?
You were a revolutionary fighter, and my best agent. We all fought to assure that no firm might build a monopoly on all human memories. But I failed. We were rounded up and imprisoned.
Oh, this is all very interesting, but I really have to get out of this coffin now!
The currents are going to take you to Slum 404. Once you've landed, I'll tell you my plan.
Listen, Johnny is crying. Brother, alive? Mine first thief. Mine first thief. Look. A new us. Oh, pain is shared now. Fear is lost now. A new us. Tears and grins. Lost. Look. Lost. A new us. Pain is shared now. Dark pain is lost now. Been searching a long time now. Fear. Fear. Lost. Lost. Tears and grins. Sister? Meet.
How about... friend? I'm not part of your tribe. Is that it? I don't want to fight you.
You're gonna have to, Nil, and these guys will kill you. Use your presence. Leapers. Miserable cast-offs left to rot in the depths of Neo-Paris.
Miserable. Monstrous, more like.
They are the abandoned children of our Sen-Sen age. Simply humans like you or I, but cast as shadows of our shame. Something we are meant to fear. Another justification for the errorist cause.
Who's there?
Okay, you need to get out of here. Go find Headache Tommy. I told him you were back in the game.
Who?
He runs a bar at the top of Slum 404. Start by climbing out of this dump, and I'll give you directions as and when.
The administration has admitted the escape of the notorious criminal Millen. How The administration has admitted the escape of the notorious criminal Millen. How in hell did Public Enemy know? Does Hedges' hand in this? He's promised to bring down our civilization.
Up's the only way out of here. Edge. Who is this Tommy guy?
Tommy was your closest friend. A former memory hunter who's still faithful to our cause. His bar is in a cargo hull over the canal locks in Slum 404. The Leaking Brain. You can't miss it.
The meat stinks.
Food served all day at the Leaking Brain. Today's specials: crunchy crab cake a la Tommy and sewer shrimps in slum sauce.
These things are everywhere.
Defeated child. There! Not there!
Where are all the people? There must be someone here.
Come back and play! I can fix.
He told you! He died twice! He died twice!
Mama been sleeping with a leaper? Johnny Greenteeth been crying your name out in the dark? I couldn't care less, 'cause my life is worse than yours.
Get off of me!
face! I've lost face! Bad child! I lied! The flies are eating me!
You've got the wrong girl. The Leapers are attacking citizens.
Leapers were citizens.
All right. I'll believe you.
Come on, move it. Tommy's waiting for you at the Leaking Brain.
Productive servants of society. The Reconversion Project by Memorize. Humane responses to barbaric perils. Citizens of Neo-Paris.
Cross a floating market to that warehouse. It's a shortcut to Tommy's bar.
They'll let anyone into this district.
I don't think that this is the story of
Try somewhere else.
You think you've got the budget?
I don't speak to strangers. Leave me alone.
I guess manners aren't the fashion anymore.
You're cute, but I'm busy. What you brush your hair with? A grenade?
I'm not interested.
I tell you, I can't believe Steve.
Another time, perhaps.
I'm not gonna turn you in, but I'm not letting you past.
What was that thing?
That's a good sign, sister. With time, other memories will come back. You're almost there. Follow Tommy's flying drones to his bar.
Give me a memory, man. Anything will do. Just need a fix. My last one. And I'll stop.
Memories unraveling. It's in a secondhand cyber orgasm. You're 2 steps away from pregnant.
Anything, man. I just want to remember something happy.
Nice shortcut, Edge. Don't stop, Nilin! Don't stop! Well, no going back. Finally, the leaking brain.
up! Shut up!
Johnny wants my heart.
Quit yabbering, Bob. I'll eat your damn heart if you don't quit blubbing, you mem junkie. Stupid mem junkie.
Johnny wants my heart for Christmas. You know that, huh, Tommy?
You're safe here, Bob. Don't sweat it.
Well, I'll be! Edge did it! Come here, sweetheart.
Nealon, it seems like a lifetime.
I'm sorry. I have no memory of you.
You really can't remember this pretty boy face of mine?
I'm sorry.
Hell. Well, we all lost bits and pieces in the war. But you're free, sweetheart. That's what counts.
I guess. Feels like I'm lost.
First things first, sister. Let's get you out of those straps. That glove over there, it's yours. I rescued it from your safe house, along with your fancy combat skin. Lucky thing they caught you on a day off. Now this is 100% Nilin. Way above the model I used to use. It's beyond me, sister. You're the only one who can use it.
What did they do to you?
Down there, in La Bastille. Unlike you, I had to stay for the whole program. Well then, let's get you changed. Your combat skin is in the locker. Bob! Get out of here! I'll call Johnny! Big advantage with the natives is they've got the memory of a goldfish. No risk of him turning you over to Olga Sedova.
The bounty hunter? Is she dangerous?
Determined. She'll turn the slum inside out to catch you.
Not just to catch you. Typical brain rat. Barely outside and already working.
Nilin?
This is for you, David.
This is for you, David.
This memorial transfusion has a good chance of healing your husband, Mrs. Sedova. shared happy memories have an extremely positive impact on patients. The syndrome that your husband suffers from is a classic. Excessive memorial deletions, acute dependency on exterior mnemonic triggers, aggravated risk of fading identity. In short, the inevitable shattering of already fragmented personality. Here, these endorphins should lubricate the process and help ease his receptivity to the transfusion.
Come on, David. Remember us. Remember yourself.
Memorial transfusion complete.
Don't worry. Olympia is the best hospital for the treatment of memorial afflictions. Everything will be all right with time.
Yes, of course.
Ah, good. The initial results are encouraging. We need to schedule more treatments. Great deal more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment.
Olympia is the best hospital for the treatment of memorial afflictions. Everything will be all right with time.
Yes, of course.
Ah, good. The initial results are encouraging. We need to schedule more treatments. Great deal more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment.
The best hospital for the treatment of memorial afflictions. Everything will be all right with time.
Yes. Yes. This is for you, David.
This memorial transfusion has a good chance of healing your husband, Mrs. Sedova. Shared happy memories have an extremely positive impact on patients. This transfusion good chance of healing your husband, Mrs. Sedova. Shared happy memories have an husband, Mrs. Sedova. Shared happy memories have an extremely positive impact on patients. The syndrome that your husband suffers from is a classic. Excessive memorial Deletions, acute dependency on exterior mnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity. Short. The inevitable shattering of already. The inevitable shattering of fragmented personality.
This is for you, David.
This memorial transfusion has a good chance of healing your husband, Mrs. Sedova. Shared. Happy memories have an extremely positive impact on patients. The syndrome that your husband suffers from is a classic excessive memorial deletions, acute dependency on exterior mnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity. Deletions, acute dependency on exterior mnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity. Short. The inevitable shadow in an already fragmented personality. Here. These endorphins should lubricate the process.
Memorial flux inversion in progress.
Help ease his receptivity to the transfusion.
Doctor! He's pouring into me! Stop him!
Mrs. Sedova?
Collapse of donor identity imminent. Dry skin and screams. Where is my face?
It's impossible!
Sever my flesh!
Quarantine! Quarantine!
So empty. So...
Here. These endorphins should lubricate the process and help ease his receptivity to the transfusion. tachycardia. This is unusual.
Doctor, what's wrong?
He's a little flustered, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Try to focus on peaceful memories.
Come on, David. Remember us. Remember yourself.
Down to the clouds, why do you crawl?
What?
The flies eat me! The flies hate me!
Your husband is extremely resistant.
He didn't recognize me. All that rage, all that pain.
Regardless, my diagnosis was accurate. You'll need to increase the dosage and intensify the process. Of course, other sessions will need to be scheduled. Quite a few more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment.
Accurate. We'll need to increase the dosage and intensify the process. Of course, other sessions will need to be scheduled. Quite a few more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment. Remember yourself.
Down to the clouds, why do you crawl?
What?
The flies eat me! The flies hate
This is unusual.
Doctor, what's wrong?
He's a little flustered, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Try to focus on peaceful memories.
Come on, David. Remember us. Remember yourself.
It's too soon for an autopsy. Everything will be all right. It's time.
Yes, of course.
Good. The initial results are encouraging. We need to schedule more treatments. Great deal more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment. This is for you, David.
This memorial transfusion has a good chance of healing your husband, Mrs. Sedova. Shared happy memories have an extremely positive impact on patients. The syndrome that your husband suffers from is a classic. Excessive memorial deletions, acute dependency on exterior mnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity. Short, the inevitable shattering of already fragmented personality. Here, these endorphins should lubricate the process. Help ease his receptivity to the transfusion. Tachycardia. This is unusual.
Doctor, what's wrong?
He's a little flustered, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Try to focus on peaceful memories. Triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity. Aggravated risk of floating identity. Short, the inevitable shattering of already fragmented personality. Here, these endorphins should lubricate the process.
Memorial flux inversion in progress.
Help ease his receptivity to the transfusion. Short, the inevitable shattering of already fragmented shattering of already fragmented personality. Excessive memorial deletions, acute dependency on exterior mnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity. Short, the inevitable shattering of already fragmented personality. Here, these endorphins should lubricate the process. And help ease tachycardia. This is unusual.
Doctor, what's wrong?
He's a little flustered, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Try to focus on peaceful memories. Aggravated risk of loading identity. Short. The inevitable shattering already. These endorphins should lubricate the process. And help ease.
Fusion complete.
You are... It hurts.
David, you are going to get better.
Olga. It's too soon for an autopsy.
Try to remember us, David. Our first time. You'll come back, David. You must come back.
Don't worry. Olympia is the best hospital for the treatment of memorial afflictions. Everything will be all right. With time.
Yes, of course.
Good. The initial results are encouraging. We need to schedule more treatments. Great deal more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment.
Aggravated risk of loading identity. Short. You never shattered already. Meant to listen up. Help ease.
Dr.
He's a little try to focus.
Come on, David. Remember us. Remember yourself.
It's too soon for an autopsy.
Everything will be all right. With time.
Yes, of course.
Good. The initial results are encouraging. We need to schedule moments. Great deal more.
Okay, Doctor. I can cover treatment. This is for you, David.
This memorial transfusion has a good chance of healing your husband, Mrs. Sedova. Shared happy memories have an extremely positive impact on patients. The syndrome that your husband suffers from is a classic. Excessive memorial deletions, acute dependency on exterior mnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity. Short, the inevitable shattering. Already fragmented personality.
Come on.
Short, already fragmented personality. Endorphins should lubricate the process.
Memorial flux inversion in progress.
Ease.
Dry skin and screams. Where is my face?
It's impossible!
Sever my flesh!
Quarantine! Quarantine!
So empty. So true.
Deletion. Exterior mnemonic trigger. Entity. Already.
Come on, remember yourself. Come on, David.
Time. It's an extremely expensive process. On exterior mnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity. Short. Fragmented personality. Here, these endorphins should lubricate the process and help ease his receptivity to the transfusion. Tachycardia. This is unusual.
Doctor.
That's all, nothing to worry about. Peaceful memories.
Come on, David. Remember us. Remember yourself.
Down to the cloud! You crawl! What? The flies eat me! Take me! Scum! How is this possible?
I'm not here to take you in. Do you still plan to take down Memorize?
Yes.
Then we share the same enemy.
Well, there's a turnaround. I mean, a happy turn-up. For everyone.
I know Olga has her own reasons.
Actually, just the one reason.
The great Olga Sedova siding with the errorist revolution. Must be something in the water.
Last time I took you in, you were young and quick on your feet. Just because you're not on my list doesn't make us drinking buddies.
Don't sweat it. I'll cancel the romantic weekend for two. But Nilin has a rendezvous with high society, and the route is alive with surveillance. Have you got any ideas?
Oh, I got better than ideas.
That's the Nilin I know. A magician. Nobody can turn heads quite like you.
First you hit me, then you ruin my little business. You want a love-hate relationship, you got one.
Whatever, we're wasting time.
Thanks. Tommy, truly.
You haven't lost it, sweetheart. Edge was right to bet it all on you. Everybody's counting on you!
My head may still be full of amnesia, but the risks Tommy and Edge have taken to free me have got me feeling troubled. Now they want me to punish Neo-Paris's privileged few. Edge talks about a clandestine mission to be accomplished in the heart of the Saint-Michel Comfortress. About a brutal wake-up of this high-security district, making it fertile for the seeds of revolution. And why not? Though his fight is legitimate, it's his friendship that has been clinging to my drifting thoughts. Why did our enemies erase my memory? Am I really that dangerous? In my chest, my throat, on the tips of my fingers, I can feel the throb of the power that scares them so. It scares me too. The power to take what someone is, their memories, and bend them to my will. To rewrite their history. To play God. The mere thought sends me reeling. If this ability really is the core of who I once was, then I must relearn what has been taken from me. I must master this talent.
Welcome to San Michel District. Thank you for flying Air Sedova. Good hunting.
I could do with a guide.
No can do. Family business to take care of.
Your first target's name is Kaori Sheridan. I need some confidential codes hidden in her memory.
Who is she?
The most famous architect in Neo-Paris. Stored in her brain is every detail of every building she's designed.
How do I find her?
Your contact goes by the name of Bad Request. He's waiting on the last floor of the Saint-Michel Rotunda.